But the argument is like, why did he pick Maguire?
Do you think a lot of players will be hesitant to give it their all because of the risk of injury right before the World Cup? Like a team like Arsenal, right? No disrespect, right? But most of their players are actually not going to do anything. Like, for example, if I look at their team,
Sure about that?
only Partey and Saka are the only two, and Xhaka are the only players I would say they are guaranteed minutes at the World Cup. A player like Ben White is going to watch the World Cup. Let's be honest. Gabriel Martinelli is going to watch the World Cup. Gabriel Jesus is going to watch the World Cup. Ramsdale is going to watch the World Cup. Do you know?
Man City win 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and like
4-0.
Yeah,
4-0. Haaland hat-trick.
Interesting.
Do you think the new manager bounce can give Southampton something at Anfield? 2-1 Southampton.
This place is rocking and rumbling.
Right. What's happening, bro?
Man, football season.
I love World Cup.
I'm happy.
You happy?
Because it's back-to-back football, like Premier League, now World Cup.
Speaking of the World Cup, England dropped the World Cup squad today. It was a lot of, controversy on
Yes, man. You know, the English and
the list, the squad. Well, just a quick one. Like, what do you make of the whole Tomori, Tammy Abraham, Ward-Prowse? I think Tomori was the main headline.
Ward-Prowse. No disrespect to Ward-Prowse though, but like, I just wasn't expecting to hear Ward-Prowse.
Okay, Tomori.
So this is a tricky one, but honestly speaking, right, I feel like his two performances against Chelsea didn't really help him.
And those are the games
he was watching.
Actually went to watching for him to make a statement.
It's so unfortunate that those two games could disqualify you from the World Cup, but as a coach,
but also Tomori, I blame him.
Yeah,
he knew for sure that those were the games.
Yeah, the world is watching. Like, you come to London, Stamford Bridge.
Not even London. Like, it's Chelsea. So
Chelsea,
the English press are watching to make a case, because Sky Sports and others will be watching to make a case why he should pick Tomori over somebody or not.
He was terrible. Like, okay, the second leg, that penalty, I could excuse him, but even the first leg, Tomori his position was poor. He wasn't playing well. So, but the argument is like, why did he pick Maguire?
No, I don't think Maguire is the person who replaced Tomori though. I think for me, the squad, Tomori takes Cody's place. I don't know what Cody is doing there.
Cody to me, wow.
I don't know what Cody is doing there. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Cody has been on form for Everton.
Yeah, but they're going to play third at the back, and it's going to be
Kyle Walker will probably play the right center back.
Yeah, and then Maguire's going to play left. So he's going to play center.
There's John Stones too.
John Stones too. Those
are
the two at the back.
I forget about.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then you have Ben White for cover. Because now the right back is definitely Trippier.
And the thing is, Ben White can actually play the center back just in case.
See, the right back even, it's not even like if Trippier something, Kyle Walker will go to right back.
That's a nice, good.
So that's that with England. But I mean, let's just what's their ceiling?
England at most semi-finals for me.
Semi-finals. I think quarter-finals. And their group, the Americans actually think they're going to win this game. I talked to a couple of people and they're like, they're confident they're going to, win this group. Like, what do you make of that?
Honestly, I don't know if they'll win the group, but one thing I'll say is, like, it's not going to be easy. Like, they're not going to be a walkover. Like, England should actually take the Americans serious.
What's wrong with the focus of the camera? But I'm sure it's come back.
Yeah, they should take the Americans serious. Like, it's gonna be. They'll give them a tough game. And I feel like one thing about Americans, they just have so much energy. Like, I see that front line. Like that Aronson guy for Leeds has actually kind of shocked me, to be honest. Like,
Really?
I mean, it's still early days. You can't really tell where he's ceiling and stuff. But like, they got Tyler Adams. This guy from Juventus, Weston McKennie, who is injured actually, but your normal suspect, Pulisic,
Captain America,
who actually plays better.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be an interesting.
The World Cup is going to be interesting. Definitely.
Love it.
It's always going to be interesting. The league is back. We had a car about this midweek. Couple interesting things. Liverpool face City. United got Burnley. saw somebody go.
Burnley.
I don't know why we couldn't get those things like Gillingham.
Can you stop complaining? They gave you Burnley and you are still.
Oh, but
you are still complaining.
Oh, bro. Burnley, they've always been a bogey team. At least we know what they like. I want a team that I know that like we can go and play. We can go and play, and then Garnacho will even be the captain.
Come on, bro. They're in the
You know what I'm
championship.
saying? So bro, I would have liked maybe Gillingham. I saw that. I didn't even know they were a team until I saw them in the Carabao Draw today. It sounds like a midfielder's name.
I'm playing Man City. What do you want me to do?
Oh, that one day is between you and your God. Oh,
But to be honest, I think this Man City game, the way I feel about it is like, eventually you play the top teams. Like you can run away, but eventually you have to play them. And if you can knock them out now, we save ourselves.
yeah. I mean that's the positive side, but the flip side of it is if you get knocked out, you're messed up.
Yeah, I watched their game against Chelsea.
You're
And
fucked. You can say, excuse me.
They look.
I mean, but that's that in regards to the Carabao. Let's the league is back, and this weekend is key in the sense that like everybody wants to go out on a high. You want to go into the World Cup with some confidence. Also, as I was saying, or like I said I was gonna ask you, do you think a lot of players will be hesitant to give it their all because of the risk of injury right before the World Cup? Especially players, now as the list or different squads keep coming out. Now, someone says that, okay, I'm going to the World Cup, so I have to be very careful. Let's say a player like Maddison now, he's been on the edge, and then finally they gave him the good news. Is he going to give his all for Leicester? Because if he does that and then someone tackles him and he's injured, it could really mess him up. Do you think he's going to be playing? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Do you think do you just think players will lack that effort or be very careful in whatever they're doing?
Effort, I don't think. Effort, they should still put in the effort. I mean, they're getting paid to do that in a professional team. Mm-hmm. But I think it will be behind their minds. Like, it's something they'll think of. It's like every tackle they go into is like, they'll be like careful. I don't want to get injured and all that, which is normal.
Right.
But I think they'll still have to play well. You still get paid to play in the Premier League. So, but it's going to be it's a good point you did, because I'm like, am I willing to risk everything in one Premier League
for 3 points when I know the World Cup is like a dream?
Wow, that's actually
it's the pinnacle of football. Everybody, that's what all eyes. I mean, all eyes on the Premier League. Don't get me wrong, but the World Cup is it's a different level of thing. Happens once every 4 years. It's something you'll be proud of, going for.
That's a good point. And as the international teams will definitely be watching, consulting, talking with the clubs a lot. So
those things are always gonna happen.
It's gonna be interesting.
But we'll see. Let's get to this weekend's league games. The early kick-off, Man City face Brentford, and Brentford with nothing to lose. Most of the players are not going to the World Cup. They can give it their all. Man City, most of the players will be at the World Cup, I'd assume. I mean, I know Haaland won't be there for sure, but most of the players will be there, and most of the players will be playing like key roles. Not like like a team like Arsenal, right? No disrespect, right? But most of their players are actually not going to do anything. Like, for example, if I look at their team,
sure about that?
Only Partey and Saka are the only two, and Xhaka are the only players I would say they are guaranteed minutes at the World Cup. A player like Ben White is going to watch the World Cup. Let's be honest. Gabriel Martinelli is going to watch the World Cup. Gabriel Jesus is going to watch the World Cup. Ramsdale is going to watch the World Cup. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so, that thing where they make it that they went to the World Cup. Yeah, most of them just travel for a vacation. Yeah,
but it's no. Like, I feel like with the World Cup, even if you go on the bench, it's still a different feeling. It's like
no, but I'm just talking about minutes wise.
Like, honestly, you never know, bro. You see, sometimes the type of game. Actually, I can't even see that.
No, like that's the truth. Gabriel Magalhaes. I don't think Saliba will start because Varane is going to be there. Varane is going to be there.
Because I saw this.
And Upamecano is ahead of him in the pecking order.
I saw this thing on Twitter where they're trying to. Maybe it's a rumor. Yeah, that's actually if Varane's back there.
No, he's in the squad, so he's going.
But is Varane fit to start? I don't think so.
Okay, even in a situation where he's not fit, I still don't think he starts side of Upamecano or Konate. Did Konate make it? I think
Konate did. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, because their last game against was it Denmark or something, Saliba was very poor.
What formation do they play for?
They normally play 4-3-3, or 4-2-3-1, like with an attacking 10. But I mean, it could be different this year without Pogba and Kante.
Wow, that's
But like that's Arsenal. But if you look at someone like Man City, right? Someone like Jacques Cancelo. Jacques Cancelo is going to play a key role. Bernardo is going to play. De Bruyne is definitely going to play a key role. Foden is a starter for England. Foden, if anything,
you'll be involved. Like,
but like,
involved.
but as compared to Arsenal, okay, Ederson is going to warm the bench. Do you know what I'm saying? Ederson will warm the bench. He's not going to do it. Ruben Diaz, John Stones, Ruben Diaz will play. Rodri is going to play for Spain. Do you know what I'm saying? Gundogan is going to play for.
Rodri play for Spain?
Rodri.
I mean,
Rodri. He's their holding midfielder. Oh,
Busquets. No. Wait.
No. Rodri's going to play.
If they play Pedri.
Rodri is the holding midfielder. They DM.
Yeah, true.
Oh no. Like Gundogan and all these players. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they all have players who are actually like going to be involved. Like if you look at even United, for example, right? Luke Shaw is going to be involved. Maguire is going to be involved. Bruno is going to be involved. Casemiro is going to be involved. Eriksen is going to be involved. Ronaldo is going to be involved. Rashford, actually, I don't think Rashford will really play a lot.
I don't think Rashford starts.
I don't think Rashford plays it. He might come on as a sub 20 minutes every game.
Southgate is a like he trusts what has worked for him.
He's going to play Sterling.
Sterling,
Foden, Keane. Yeah,
you play that. But I think you play Mount too.
I personally think he should play Saka. I won't lie. Saka's cool, bro. Saka this year has been very good, but that's up to him. I'm not going to decide.
That's options.
But like I'm just saying, like team like that, Varane, Licha is going to play a lot of minutes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Who? Licha. Of course.
Does he start for Argentina?
Of course. Wait. Even if he doesn't start, now that he's moved to Manchester United, he's going to start with the performances he's putting and the level.
But yeah, wait,
who's going to start ahead of him?
Argentina don't have any proper centre back yet.
Or who? Rojo.
Otamendi, you can't tell me he's going to play. They probably partner with Otamendi.
So thank you. Like, Licha has always been a player for Argentina. Even
I don't know if he started games.
No, he did.
He did.
No, I think their friendlies recently he's been playing. He's been getting a lot of minutes. But if you look at even Liverpool, for example, Darwin Núñez is going to get minutes. Van Dijk is going to get minutes. Thiago is going to get minutes for Spain. Fabinho won't do much. Trent is shaky. Robertson will play. Robertson plays for Scotland, right?
Scotland made it?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Or was it Wales that made it? Wales made it. I think Scotland didn't.
I don't know, but anyways, I know. Trent is definitely getting minutes. I don't know how many, but he's definitely getting minutes. There's no way Trent is going to just watch the World Cup.
There's a way.
Well, who's playing that right? But come on, Trent is definitely going to get minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So actually, most of the teams is actually not going to play. But I mean, that's by the side. So I'm just saying, Man City, Brentford, Liverpool, Southampton. What do you think of these games, especially?
Man City, Brentford. I think Man City wins that game
easily.
Even though it might seem like Brentford have nothing. Everyone that has nothing to lose because Man City is chasing the title too. So I think Man City win 3-1. 3-1. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and
4-0.
Yeah,
4-0. Haaland hat-trick.
Actually, Haaland hasn't played for some time.
And this is last game in a while. So no way I'm not going to the World Cup. So
actually, put your bet on Haaland's gonna hat-trick.
At least 2 goals. Yeah. The odds will be good for that one. Liverpool, Southampton. You guys have been very, very shaky,
on and off,
up and down. And Southampton just sacked their manager. They have a new manager now. They moved on from your guy. People don't know, but Ralph was one of your favorite managers in the league because you always like these managers who always survived the sack. Some way, somehow, man. He always found his way back onto the scene.
Someone was lost
9-0 twice. They've been at the bottom, but he still dug his way out of it.
Interesting.
Do you think the new manager bounce can give Southampton something at Anfield?
It's always something the new manager bounce is always there, but I feel like this game is very important for Liverpool. We are going to the World Cup, ending on a high is very important, especially after beating Tottenham,
right?
Which we played. I have mixed feelings about that game, but anyways, that's beside.
Still got the 3 points.
But I think it's a very, very big game for Liverpool.
Really?
Very big game. We need to win this and come back and basically reset. World Cup comes, we start the season again. I think that's how our mindset should be. So I'm actually very I'm not very confident. I think Liverpool win this game.
Prediction:
3-1.
2-1 Southampton.
Wait,
2-1 Southampton.
2-1 what?
2-1 Southampton.
All right.
Shea Adams brace. Bro, if I told you 2-1 for the Leeds game, you wouldn't have believed me.
Football doesn't work that way. But anyways.
It works that way for
anyways,
Anfield for sure. When you guys start losing, you keep on losing. That's what you guys happen to do. You guys lost
United
Anfield.
to visit Anfield.
Who?
United come to Anfield.
Oh, but Anfield, they will run a real estate there. We just recently we've been allowing you guys. Well, come on.
Okay.
The biggest game that day, the Saturday, is Newcastle against Chelsea. Now Chelsea have lost about 3 games or 4 games in a row.
That's a big game.
Newcastle are high flying. Lots of their players are performing, and they're actually in the top 4, top 6 race early on in the season. I don't think they'll end up there.
Yeah.
Eventually, I think they'll fade out. Yeah. But I mean, right now they're doing well, so you have to give them their props. Prediction: what do you think is gonna happen?
I think Newcastle win this game 2-1. But I feel like I'm expecting a response from Graham Potter's men. Chelsea losing 3 on the bounce is unheard of. I don't remember the last time Chelsea lost 3 on the bounce. But I expect Chelsea to actually come with more conviction. Their game against Man City, I was actually impressed with the Lewis Hall youngster.
Man City's keeper was on something that day.
Ortega was actually on
form,
but
was on something that day.
Potter needs a result. That's all I can see.
4-1 Newcastle.
4-1.
4-1. 4-1. I see it as a game that will be 2-1 with Chelsea chasing the game. Then Newcastle go 3-1 and then wrap it up 4-1. Not like it's be a 4-1 game, but the scoreline will be 4-1. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
I think, but also the other side of it is, at some point Chelsea have got to stop this losing rot or the rot that's happening.
Yeah.
You don't want to go into the World Cup break with 4 losses.
Oof, on the bounce.
On the bounce, you know what I'm saying?
That's bad.
It's tough. It's part of the whole process under Potter. I think under new management, under bullish era, I don't think they're going to be like Abramovich where they just fire and then they hire. Like they are like a win now team. I think under bully they're going to follow more of a project, a process type of thing. Which the Chelsea fans are not accustomed to. So
Chelsea fans are very.
It's something new. They're going to.
Sometimes the expectations. I'm like, where do you think your team should be? But
you can understand
they are used to it.
Yeah, they're used to it, and then also like, bro, the investment in the team isn't small. Like, you know, so people laugh at United and stuff. I feel like Chelsea have been one of the teams who have also made like a lot of bad like transfers. Like, bro, the bought winner for 50-something million, sold him for 16. Lukaku 100 million on loan at Inter for 3 million. Like, those are heavy. Look at Kai Havertz. They bought him for 72. But right now, if they're selling Havertz, they might let him go for about 15-20. That's the truth.
For Kai Havertz.
Bro, how much? If I told you they were going to sell Werner and I told you 15 million, will you believe it? No, but he went for 15.
I don't know. Kai Havertz is upward.
I think Werner has more value than Kai Havertz.
I don't think so. I mean, like, I feel like I said.
Even coming out of the Bundesliga, Werner had more hype than Kai Havertz.
Kai Havertz is like, you see, they were saying Kai Havertz is a generational player. I feel like Kai Havertz, you put him in a Bayern Munich, he changed. I feel like Chelsea, sometimes players just don't fit in Chelsea. Bro, Kai Havertz is a good player. He's one of the very technical. I just feel like he has not found his and it's very unfortunate, like, and the Chelsea fans, it's hard to watch someone you have spent 70. Is it 270?
It's just not hard for them. Come on. Like they say, Lukaku. Come on.
Lukaku,
some clubs are used to these things.
Yeah, but honestly, that's what Chelsea is like. Money, winning trophies, this stuff. But I think, you don't sign Graham Potter if you don't have a long-term project, like, right? And I feel like they need to give him time because there's no. If you sack him, would you bring Kiko back?
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, so
I mean,
you suffer because look, think about it. It's unfortunate that, but like you look at Arsenal, and Arteta survived a period where I don't know how many games he lost.
Bro, they were losing to Burnley. Every team that came to Emirates was just having fun.
Now, if you look at Klopp too, so there are examples that you could look at those.
And even United were in a similar predicament. Just like we're able to get results sometimes.
And let's be fair to Potter, actually know how the transfer window.
Yeah,
I mean, they are good players. He can work.
A summer one. He hasn't had a summer one.
Let him have like a transfer window you can judge. So it's because Arteta had like maybe 3, 2, 4,
6. I mean,
6.
you can't generate.
And it took 6 to get to this.
But you need money, and Chelsea have money, so we'll see. I mean, for him, he has no problem
I
because
think it's good for him.
he's not going to lack the backing.
No, but money, the project. The only problem is the fans because the Chelsea fans will turn on you. That one day. Chelsea, they don't like.
I mean, at the end of this management, you know what I'm saying. Arsenal fans, all of them turned on Arteta, but if the management didn't sack them or Kroenke's did not sack Arteta, once management is going to stick by them and not heed into the pressure from the fans, and they try
Abramovich would have probably asked him that one day.
Well, Abramovich has sent him a message right now like, "Hey, yo, bro,
but,
what's good with the team, bro?"
I think there's nothing wrong with having like this long-term project because. I mean, every club, the club culture at Chelsea is also different. So I can understand why fans would feel that way.
Yeah. So we won Mikel Arteta before the camera did whatever it did.
Potter and Arteta. So you're talking about Chelsea and
Chelsea, yeah.
I think they should give him time, and it's a long-term project. Chelsea, to be honest, like I understand this short-term win is good. Like winning the Champions League is good, but the way Man City, look at the way Man City is set up now. I think the Chelsea owners have realized you need a long-term plan, a long-term vision to compete. And right now, you might take some losses, but in the long run, Chelsea and Man City, if it comes to money, they both have. It's just the way Man City have planned. They have
a very good strategy. The structure and everything is perfect. Yeah.
And Todd Bowley, I'll give it to him because he's actually trying to copy. He's doing the exact same thing.
I think
exact same thing.
That's one thing I'd say I envy about Man City. They don't put feelings into football. So, for example, a player like Riyad Mahrez, he's being phased out at Man City, right?
That's true. That's true.
If he was at United, he's signing a new 5-year contract with 3
years. Like 33?
He's 30 years. But like if it was a United, he's signing a new 5-year contract worth about 350k a week. And then they regress and like wasting money, and then he has the resale value. But so they are phasing him out next year. They'll sell him for some 35-40 million,
which is good.
Which is decent money. Do you know what I'm saying?
So Man City, like
that's for Chelsea. I wonder what they will do, but I don't think they'll be Newcastle this weekend. Let's go to Wolves, Arsenal, and then Fulham United. Both away games for United and Arsenal. I think Arsenal. I'd say this. I don't think Arsenal leave Molineux with 3 points.
I think they do. I don't know. Wolves just struggle for goals.
The new manager bounced to
that's his first game.
I should think so. Or it's one of his early games. It doesn't have to be a first game for the new manager bounced like the first 5-6 games. It's you know what I'm saying. So that's probably even though it's first, second game or third game.
Okay, but I still think Arsenal win that game.
I'm going to go 1-1.
I think Arsenal still win. I'll keep my prediction.
What's your prediction?
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, 2-1 Arsenal.
It's fair.
2-1 Arsenal. Arsenal is good this time. It's paining me to see, but
nah. Arsenal are not leaving there with 3 points. Arsenal are not leaving that place with 3 points. Yeah, like you see, it's like you don't see it coming. For example, the Southampton one. Like nobody saw them dropping points there. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. Like you don't see it coming, but that's
the Premier League for you. So I guess
you don't see it coming, but that's what's actually gonna happen. So I think they drop points there. Let's quickly wrap it up. United go to
the Craven Cottage
to a team
Craven Cottage,
rejuvenated, playing good football under a good manager,
Marco Silva,
and getting the best out of players who were bang average at top teams. For example, he's getting the best out of Andres Pereira, who was bang average, was rubbish at United, but he's playing. He's doing numbers. He's doing wonders. And I don't like I watch him week in week out, but every week FPL I see him doing some points. That means he must be doing something.
Andres Pereira, William, he got the old guy.
And then I feel like the Man City game, if they had Mitrovic, they would have. Yeah, they could have done something.
Mitrovic's presence alone creates so much attention. Like he would worry.
The aerial threat is.
Mitrovic, he just has to stand there, and
his presence alone.
The defenders are like, oh god, we have to cover this man, and it kind of frees other people too. So.
I think he's injured. I don't think he plays this game because if he played this game, I'm sure people.
Oh yeah, Mitrovic. Mitrovic.
Yeah.
Anyways, that would have been so interesting.
But I'd say this, bro. Like to Licha's defense, whenever he has come up against players of such magnitude, he's done well. He's done. Overall, he's had shaky moments. Don't get me wrong.
He hasn't faced a Mitrovic.
I mean, mean? Who did we face that?
And Mitrovic,
They were
bro.
talking about Skamaka the other day, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Skamaka is also an area guy, but Skamaka ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
He's not as physical. No,
I get it. I mean, the way it is, until we face him and we do, you're not going to believe.
I'll give it to Lisandro. Lisandro's a very physical centre back. Like that's like Lacetic, all those test strikers, his physicality would.
If you're those Kai Havertz type of
player,
you're lazy. Push you,
he
just bump you.
But I feel like Mitrovic might give him a run. I'm not saying Mitrovic will dominate him, but you give him a run for it.
It's going to be a good battle. So, your prediction for that game?
2-2. 2-2.
My head too tells me 2-2.
I just can't see it.
My heart tells me 3-1 United. But we'll see. You know, it's been an amazing show for sure.
Really good. Yep.
Hopefully, I get 3 points. I don't know about you.
Oh, bro, we're back.
But then we'll see, and then we also review Ghana's squad that comes out on Monday. Make sure you watch out for that.
Well, we're back.
Hopefully, Wakasu. Anyways, we'll cut it there. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.